Hey, this is Budstein. The podcast you're about to listen to is part of the Professional Casual Network. To find more podcasts like this, please visit professionalcasual.com.
The Professional Casual Network has gear. Check out teespring.com/store/professionalcasual for fresh new swag. Also, every month, we're going to be giving away any one item to a Patreon backer at the $5 tier or above. Check out patreon.com/professionalcasual for more information. Also, a special thanks to Built Bar for sponsoring the show. To get 10% off your order and to help support the show, use code ProfessionalCasual at checkout or use the link in the show notes.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Lost Omens podcast. You're here for episode 11? The 1-1?
Wait, really?
What? Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, we're in the big leagues now, friends.
Double digits.
I mean, less.
Yeah.
You gotta lay off those cronuts, bud.
Double digits. We're all hopped up on sugar. Woo!
Some of us on alcohol.
Yeah, mostly sugar, though.
Mainly Dan. Dan's been drinking like a bastard.
He's so crazy.
It doesn't take much.
He's like a sailor orc.
His wife makes him do
Wait,
it.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He's been into the beer bucket.
Never touch Kurva's
squirrel
beer
bucket.
bucket. Obviously.
Also,
Nope, that's the piss
Don't hit
bucket.
the Jamba Juice bucket.
I want to write in, because I know that for Patreon stuff, we want to do more listener questions and stuff like that. I want to write in a question for Kurva of what's his most beloved bucket, but also what is the bucket he most fears. But don't answer those. That's
bonus content. I already have my answers.
Yeah, that's another time. I'm so excited.
Somebody write that down.
Yeah, and if you want to know the answer to that question, head over to patreon.com/professionalcasual and join us.
Will be answered eventually.
I hear that's only like $1 a month.
You can start at $1.
That's amazing.
Or you could do $5.
What a steal.
The more you pay, the more you get. So, capitalism, baby. Pay for a product.
There's also rating and reviewing.
Just like my
Podcast.
insurance. Sorry.
Yeah, if you rate, review, subscribe on all of the great podcasting stuff. I guess Apple Podcasts is the main one to leave a verbal review. Wow, try saying verbal? Verbal, like a written review. Not just stars.
Oh, yeah, verbal,
To
like when
leave
you write it
words.
down.
Right. Not oral, but verbal. So you could do that too, and that would be super duper. Or literally subscribe anywhere you listen to podcasts. That would be a great thing. And that helps us, reach more people who are desperate for our brand of whatever.
Or you could write an
Just reach
anal
around
review.
a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah. We just want to reach all over. All right. What else do we need to talk for shop before we dive into this thing? Patreon. Do it. Subscribe. Rate, review, subscribe to podcasts.
iTunes.
iTunes.
The big one.
iTunes
Apple
is good.
Podcasts,
Apple
whatever.
Podcasts, whatever. Stitcher, Spotify. What's it? Oh, Pandora's doing podcasts now.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Is it like random?
I don't know.
Pandora does it?
Based on your thumbs up and thumbs down.
Yeah.
I guess so. You can follow us on the Twitter at Top Tier Casual, which I love. I said that in passing. I was like, oh yeah, it's like Top Tier Casual. Oh, because I got new leggings and I wore them today and it was Friday.
Oh, fun.
Normally people wear jeans, but I don't want to wear pants with buttons. Somebody was like, oh yeah, casual. And I was like, this is Top Tier Casual.
Yeah, because obviously you got the blood on the bracket leggings.
Right,
from
yeah.
The Teespring Professional
Totally.
Casual Network store.
So, why are your pants talking about blood?
Because I wear jeans so much, I constantly wear a belt. I have an indentation in my stomach where my belt is.
Doesn't everybody?
It will be there forever, and it drives me nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
It's the worst.
Yar.
I put
driving
a
me
little,
nuts.
I
Driving
put some
my nuts.
M&Ms in there.
So you
In that little divot. Yeah, because they only melt in your mouth, so they won't melt
Right.
in your belt crevice.
I had a
subscribe
friend.
to Patreon.
We'll show you how. I had a friend. We were in middle school, and she put a Reese's Pieces in her belly button, and then she couldn't get it out. So she had to wait for it to melt so that she could break it down. I'm not going to tell you on the air.
You just
Could you tell me her first and last name?
First, last four of her social.
You
The
have an
Sahara.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's hilarious.
It was so funny.
Okay.
I don't need her email. Never mind.
No, you know her. Know her, love her. Yeah.
I think I sucked Reese's Pieces out of that girl's belly button once.
I did. I went in there with tongues of blazing. Tongues.
I just remember she was like, oh
He
no.
was speaking to God directly.
no.
He was like,
Oh no.
Is that
Right?
DMCA? I'm sorry.
yeah.
Oh no.
You have to duck every one of those. Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack. All right, so let's talk about what happened in our last episode, episode 10.
I was very uncomfortable.
Hit us with the notes, Dan.
Don't literally.
Oh, well, first of all, we had a, trick off with Mistress Dusklight's little toadies. But we succeeded quite handily. Mud
you mean-
defeated Danica.
Blew them out of the water.
I forget what Mud did, but it was impressive, I remember. Fulgrim ate glass and scared everybody, but he ended up tying at a draw with Victor Volcano. I think what's what I'm looking for? He unnerved him enough by eating glass and cutting his face to pieces that he was not able to do his fire breathing as well. And then Jellicoe Bounce Bounce, the terrifying, awful clown that nobody likes, was handily defeated by Xa'Reske. Whatever Xa'Reske tumbled and stole his juggling pins, and it was very well done.
Literally just a giant lizard jumping around. People love that shit.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
We went to the Lindell farm, to their barn, and we were tapped by a snapping fly trap that tried to eat Xa'Reske, and then Fulgrim set it on fire because he does that with his little concoctions.
That's how he do.
It's going to be bad when you mistake one of those for the glass eating thing and you light yourself on fire while you're...
Right.
Actually, it would cauterize the wound.
True.
While you're... So you should do that.
And I could breathe fire afterwards.
Right.
Yeah.
I do love
You did.
because I love Schitt's Creek and I love all the TikToks that come up of other people doing like Schitt's Creek things. So just hearing you redo the thing talking about Fulgrim eating glass, like the David quote, "Eat glass." It's so good. You wouldn't know it, Dan,
It's true.
because you don't like Schitt's Creek.
I was really hoping to get you as a Secret Santa because I see those EO David shirts like
Yes.
all over the
Oh my
place.
God, yeah. You, David.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, David.
All right. So, as you said, Fulgrim lit the snapping fly trap on fire with his cool alchemy stuff. So you are still outside of the barn. We'll say that you're on the southern end of the barn, which is on the Dan and Tim side.
there's north on
of
the
table.
thing.
Yeah, it's pointed north, so you're on the south. All right, so there are bushes and shrubbery. Some might describe it as scrub surrounding the barn. And then there is a large set of double doors.
Can you remind me what we were doing here?
So, yeah, you guys, what do you remember from this? I don't need to do this.
I remember Fulgrim went and got his beard wet.
Yes, Fulgrim was putting the moves on, as they say.
Oh, yeah.
I do believe the two brothers were possessed by those vermlex that we found in that were digging up graves. Were from this farm, correct?
Yes.
And we were investigating what is going on here. Clearly, people being possessed by strange slug demons are not a normal occurrence.
That is true. And this is their farm, the Lindell farm.
My poor lizard memory.
Didn't your new squeeze point us this way, Fulgrim?
The what?
Didn't your new squeeze point us this way?
Oh, yes. Two Punch. She said that the Lindell farm had something interesting going on at it. The brothers Lindell were here from Juno and Bindle.
And they were the
The Worm Boys.
skin suits, right, from earlier?
Yep.
The Lindell boys?
That is
Yes.
correct.
Sweet.
Indeed.
Okay. Who would like to be the first through this door?
I am upset that I was interrupted while trying to open this door by a giant plant that tried to eat me. So I will go first.
Before you guys enter,
Roll initiative.
Another plant.
no, do like a
Perception check?
Perception check. Yeah, we'll go with perception.
Perception. 18.
Would this be considered an audio
No, this is a visual
or
perception.
visual perception?
Visual or what's smell?
A
Olfactory.
smellery one.
Smellery. Olfactory.
I feel like that's something
I got
I
a
should have said
23.
in Brennan's voice. Olfactory.
23.
24.
Okay.
I received a 21.
Okay.
17.
All right. All of you notice a weird smell coming from your left in the scrub.
Mud.
Listen, I'm sorry.
All right, I'll
This
be
does
right
not
back.
taste
I'll
right.
take out my mop and go to wherever the offending odor originates.
My friend, do not forget your water bucket.
Oh,
So, Kurva, you only have to go about 5 feet or 1 square on the map, and you find a large patch of blood and some tissue that you're not totally sure what it specifically belongs to, but you know that it is from a once living creature. You also find a pair of boots and a wide brimmed hat with a badge on the front.
The missing sheriff.
Or maybe a witch.
Badges typically symbolize somebody in authority, such as a sheriff.
Like an official witch.
Good. I mean,
A fish witch.
Which old
rule
witch?
it out.
This old witch.
Official witch.
Oh,
A fish
right.
witch. A sea witch. A sandwich?
Kurva, are you... Do you know sea witches in your travels?
Know them?
Oh, no.
I mean, not biblically not for lack of trying, but
Kurva, also, as you're searching this area, you find a silver chain and a savior spike.
can you describe what that is?
I would imagine it is some sort of spike-like object.
Man, you are just on the money.
I'm definitely collecting everything that isn't living tissue and putting it to one side so I can clean up a bit before we continue on. This is very irresponsible to die and just kind of put yourself wherever when you do it.
Right?
The body currently does not have any skin on it. Is that true?
You wouldn't even consider it a body.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it. Damn shame.
Would it be beneficial if he held still?
Mr. Brennan, can you do anything about this? Can you save this man?
Can you help this man?
I do believe he is beyond saving at this point if he has no skin.
I wouldn't mind.
But he is holding still.
I wouldn't mind a little bit.
The savior spike helps you get up on edges.
I wouldn't mind a little bit of doctoring
thank you.
while you got your tools out, though, Mr. Brennan.
Oh, very good.
So savior spike, Mud said, helps you get up on edges.
Oh, okay.
Helps you edge a little bit.
You gotta
If you're
edge.
in edging, it lets you edge a lot easier.
Yeah.
Kurva, do you need me to apply the scalpel first?
Oh, if you don't mind. Helps me feel something.
Hold still. You will take 4 damage under my scalpel. And then you will heal. Because that was a perfectly fine roll. That is 11... 19.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brennan. Excellent
I
work
may
as
also
always.
need help from a healer. I am not down by much.
Oh, I can do this.
I would appreciate it, my friend.
Mine
Sure.
doesn't hurt as much.
While you're healing him, do any of you have any kind of stuff in crafting?
I do. That is my jam.
All right.
What is your bonus for crafting?
Shove it.
I'm just curious.
It is a plussy.
Okay.
Do you have something to say, Mr.
What is
Brennan?
yours?
Something you'd like to share with the rest of the
Almost as
class?
good as Brennan's.
Mine's only +4, but
So, Fulgrim, you notice the silver chain that Kurva finds, and you reckon that's probably worth about 15 gold pieces.
Oh, phenomenal. I shall tell the person who is holding it the absolute amount.
Once you wash the blood off.
Fulgrim, you hang on to this. I'm not good at finessing the merchants. That seems more like your jam. But I can stand there looking scary while you do it, if that'd help.
It always helps.
My friend, I am bleeding.
Yeah.
Making you the victor.
I can heal you without applying the scalpel.
I mean, can you, though,
3
Mr.
hit points
Brennan?
back.
Thank you.
And then you have +1.
Not as well, but I am able.
All of them.
And it's not as fun for him.
I do need to start keeping track of when I give first aid to people, because they should be immune for some time.
Yeah, you keep track of that.
I appreciate you.
Babe doll.
I do what I can.
All right, well, anyone want this hat?
No, thank you.
I believe that Mud is going to be the next sheriff.
So I really appreciate that, Xa'Reske, but
There would be identity theft.
it would be.
I mean, the person is dead.
Only because you're not the sheriff
Allegedly.
yet. Nor are you a
Allegedly.
witch.
I was almost a witch.
That's very true. You talked about it quite a lot.
But they are dead.
Would you like that hat, Xa'Reske?
I will keep it for Mud.
Is there any way to tell what killed
Very
this thing? Or, like, the way in which he died? Was this probably because of that plant?
Oh,
I could make a recall knowledge
Okay.
there with my medicine +8. I believe I get a bonus because of my forensic acumen.
okay.
This is forensic medicine is my specialty.
My
Yes,
friend
so you
Fulgrim,
can make an attempt.
Yes,
would you like this hat? I already have one that is much better.
the hat looks amazing, and I will gladly take it off your hands.
I
Doesn't
appreciate it.
come up
Thank you.
very often.
You're very welcome.
That could be part of your image. Do you have to have a brand of sorts when you own your own brewery, distillery?
Ooh.
So I can perform a recall knowledge for forensic examination of a body in half the time, minimum of 5 minutes, and I can attempt an immediate check to recall knowledge to follow up on something I found with a +2 circumstance bonus. I have to succeed at a check first. So I can make a recall. So I have +8 to my
+8.
medicine.
Okay. So you succeed on that, and you are fairly certain that the sheriff was probably attacked and killed by the snapping flytrap.
Well, that's useless.
Does it have bite marks like this on it?
Seems to have eaten a lot of the sheriff then.
Which maybe is why it wasn't so ferocious with your group.
Oh, it seemed quite ferocious, but if you say so, you are God.
My small Yusoki friend, can you tell how long ago this happened?
Oh, good question.
If I need an additional recall knowledge check for that, I would get a +2 bonus for succeeding on that last one.
You would say probably 3 to 5 days.
Oh, so it's been a minute.
At least.
Certainly after we first
Before.
heard about his disappearance.
It
Yeah.
does
So
seem to
So
line
we're
up.
in the clear
we pretty much can't be held
for
responsible.
reprioritizing.
She was touching her face.
No. The sheriff has been missing for 2 weeks. So he seems they were missing for some time before they were struck down here.
Yeah.
Strange.
I think that the people of the town will be very glad that our party has found this dead body, and also our party has found out how it died and when it died. I don't think they should have any reason to worry that we might be the ones who have done it.
Very clearly, this body's been dead since before we were here.
Yes, we should tell them.
Xa'Reske brings up a good point,
We
though.
should tell the common townsfolk that.
Are
probably
you
leave it
suggesting
here.
that we tell them immediately?
I believe it would be good to tell someone, but maybe we should check the barn first.
Unfortunately, the person I would normally recommend that we go tell is the person that we found dead here.
Excuse me, dead sheriff. You have been dead for about
Literally do
3
it
to
now.
5 days.
Xa'Reske. Xa'Reske, would you mind opening this door that you were so rudely interrupted in doing before by that heinous
Thank
fly
you.
trap?
It was rude. I will open the door.
Sometimes he just needs a little redirecting.
All right, so you open the door. The barn exterior says this large dark barn has a row of animal stalls along the west wall and 3 large cubicles for hay and food storage to the east. A table and chairs are tucked into the northwest corner of the barn, and the walls are covered with hooks and shelves for harnesses and other equipment useful for keeping animals. A loft 12 feet above the floor circles the barn's perimeter, and that's the other thing on the map that you see there. 2 ladders provide access to the loft, one in the southwest corner of the barn and one in the northeast.
Are there poles that are holding up this loft?
I would suppose so. Yeah, probably.
So you say this is like a pole barn.
I would think maybe a pole barn would be appropriate. If you folks would like to check down below, I will jump up to the top using the poles.
Okay.
I will do an acrobatics check of a 21 to see if I perhaps jump up there.
I love that you won't just use the ladder.
Ladders
You
are
said you
for
got a 21.
people without large lizard tails.
Yes, you succeed with a 21.
I appreciate you.
Ladders are kind of for humans. That's kind of what they're all about.
Yeah. Facts. Straight facts. All right, so Xa'Reske has gone to the upper level.
Xa'Reske.
The loft, as it may be called. Ta-da. Beautiful. What are the rest of yous doing?
I would like to walk along the bottom, looking into the different stalls and at the tool racks.
Okay. So as you start to enter, you notice that the hay in the barn on the floor is badly scorched.
I have not done this yet, but I can see how somebody would want to do this.
Yeah. All right, so Fulgrim's in the barn. What are the rest of you doing?
If I may interject, I would like to have my rapier and my dueling cloak at the ready,
Okay.
just in case.
I'm good.
Just hanging out?
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes the best way to lead is to let people, you know what I mean?
Is there any hay on the ground that is not where it should be?
I mean, the entire walkway there is a little bit,
I'll work on that.
hayish.
I will scurry up that ladder to join Xa'Reske and draw my rapier as well once I get to the top.
Okay.
Oh, good. You got backup now, Xa'Reske. You're safe.
I appreciate you looking out for me down from below.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you prefer if I just had my scalpel out instead of the rapier?
I
That
mean,
might actually be helpful.
do you do more damage with the scalpel than with the rapier?
Oh, and yes, actually.
Overall, as far as like,
Literally, I would do more with
Literally.
the scalpel.
I love that so much.
If you could surgery our foes instead of...
Yeah. Just surgery them, but don't
hold
fix
still.
them.
And then hope I roll a 4 or less.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
I heal you for 32.
And
That's like
It's
the
possible.
max, right? Yeah.
I love the idea of Brennan asking like a zombie to hold still so he can attack it.
it's just like, hold still. No, don't bite me. What is happening? Mud?
Oh my gosh. All right. So Kurva, Fulgrim, you guys are in the barn. Brennan and Xa'Reske, you are upstairs in the loft.
That is true.
Okay. And Mud is, we'll say you're keeping an eye out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll walk up and down.
Supervising.
Yeah,
Yeah.
offering my guidance
Yeah.
in both spell and perspective.
Sure. What more could you really ask
He is
for?
ushering the professional qualities of others to their best and maximum ability.
Yeah. So from the northwest area where the table and chairs are, you hear, Mistress Nemia, is that you? And out come barreling at you 2 earth mephits and 2 fire mephits.
Oh,
Methods.
And when they see that you are not Nemia, the murderous halfling that is hanging out in your circus camp, they are quite upset and they are going to attack you. So let us roll for initiative, friends.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I don't believe that she's still hanging out.
Nemi has taken a quick respite. She wanted to go dancing for a little while. Yeah, she sent us here to check in on you guys.
They are bored and annoyed and they are just attacking you.
How fair.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled an unnatural 20.
I got an 11.
I got a rock.
I rolled a natural 20 for
Oh.
26.
Wow. Go
I'm at
Fulgrim.
17.
Quick dwarf.
All right. So 26, 20.
I have rolled 24.
Okay, so 26, 24, 20, 17. Brennan, what did you say you got?
11.
11. All right, so you're going to go after the mephits,
Critical.
probably to heal them.
I don't know if my scalpel would work on elementals.
I don't know.
Perhaps you should still tell them to hold still.
I'll tell them to hold still and they'll be flat-footed. Very good. Well, you're downstairs.
All right, Fulgrim, you are first. What are you doing?
Fulgrim, as a player, was not ready for this. And let's see.
What? That's crazy.
I will draw my clan dagger and get myself into a defensive position
Okay.
behind Kurva. Maybe readying an action to attack if one of them comes close enough.
All right. Wonderful. Xa'Reske.
I would like to do an acrobatic flipperty-dipperty off of the railing down to the bottom level.
Yeah, I think that's on page 472 of the core rule book.
Yes.
An acrobatic flipperty-dipperty.
I have rolled a 15.
Okay.
Do you think I would be able to
I would assume so,
jump
yeah.
with style? If I were to ask for some sort of flair like panache, do you think that I would maybe...
It was kind of a more basic.
That's fair.
Maybe just one backflip
Vaulted
instead of
over instead of flipping.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I will then stand my ground and hold action. Because
Okay.
there's no reason after... I'm a little skittish after the giant plant almost ate my arm.
That's fair.
So,
That is legitimately fair. Mud.
So I guess, can I make a recall knowledge check
Uh-huh.
on these gents? What would that be?
All right. Well, these
Elementals are arcane,
Elementals
I
are Arcana or Nature.
Yeah, let's go arcane.
All right. What do you have for that?
2.
Okay. What are you trying to recall? Just like general Mephit knowledge?
Yeah, more specifically, if they're particularly more difficult to hurt with certain things than other things.
You know that since they're elementals, they're immune to things like bleed, as
Okay.
well as like poison.
But I don't necessarily think they're particularly resistant to, like, regular old arrows.
Correct.
Sweet.
Or squashing.
So I'm shoot.
Shoot,
shot.
shoot, doop. Yeah,
And,
don't throw away your shot.
why don't we... Yeah, let's just go ahead and give her an old shot.
Sand it.
We're going to shoot that first one down in the line. Yeah, that one right there.
All right. We'll say that that's Earth 1. Because I don't actually know.
So that's going to be a 14.
No, sir, I'm sorry.
So we're going to mix it up. And this time we're going to do it with feeling.
Okay.
Significantly better. That will be a 18
There you got it.
for 2 damage.
Okay. Nice job.
And then we're going to cast guidance on Kurva.
I don't know why you wouldn't cast that on Brennan.
I mean, you're already up there. You're pretty safe.
To be fair, I can probably hit
true.
him without the guidance, but
I do not like that I'm alone up here anymore.
Well, you'll be fine. I'm sure.
where is he again?
Kurva.
He's at the top?
He's in the loft
Well, he's exactly
area.
where he needs to be surveying the situation. Bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Rat's eye view, I suppose.
Exactly.
Can I
He's
draw a
Sophie's
weapon
eye
and
view.
move in a single action?
That's a good question.
All right,
Yeah.
then I'll make a mop move.
Mop move.
Yeah, just your standard mop
Mop and
move.
movement.
I'll approach
Yeah.
whichever one's closest and begin the and get to 10 feet of them and do a flurry of blows.
Okay, cool. So the closest one would be the same one that Mud just hit with an arrow, which we're calling Earth 1.
10 feet.
Yeah. There you go. Beautiful. 1 square is 5 feet.
What are you doing?
Amazing.
This is at Footloose, okay?
Amazing and great.
we are in a barn.
All right, and then I'll
Oh,
give him
goodness.
a flurry of blows.
Do it.
First one is 17. Oh, 18 with
Got him.
the guidance.
Got it? Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Second one is a 9.
Ooh, no, but got the first one.
I'll take the first one. Until I remember where all
I
my
am-
dice are.
I am horrified that Kurva just missed. These are the most horrifying things I've ever seen in my life right now.
This one will take 5 damage and have to take a fortitude save versus DC 18 or be stunned for 1 action.
Okay. Ooh. All right, so that one is stunned.
Is it a crit?
And you said
Remember,
you
if
did-
it's a critical fail, it's actually stunned for 3 actions, just as a reminder.
It was not.
All right.
Not a critical fail. And you said you did 5
I did 5 damage, and then I'm just going to use my last action to parry whatever comes next, giving me +1 to AC.
Sounds great.
Don't worry, I'll hold him off. And I'll try to make
got this.
myself as much of an obstacle to anyone coming in as possible.
Okay, so we've got some fire methods coming at you all, and there are 4 of you down here.
Bring it, Sizzle Boys.
All right, so the first fire method is actually going to go for Fulgrim.
Oh, that is not so good.
Especially because we have no fighters with attacks of opportunity.
Is he running at Fulgrim or is he casting something?
It's flying,
Oh,
and it is
gotcha.
going to attack you with its jaws. And I rolled a 5, so 14.
14 is a miss.
All right, what about another 14? So still no.
That is also a miss.
Wow, okay. And then, that's just, that's going to end up being a 5, so never mind. So it's just like chomping at you, but
Since it did come within striking range and I had my dagger at the ready,
Yes.
Can I make my attack?
Yes, you can.
Against their back. That would be a 16 against its armor class.
no, I'm sorry. The fire method's AC is a little bit higher than the Earth's.
That is okay.
For whatever reason, I wonder why.
So,
They are quick.
when I hold action, is it just one action that I'm holding?
Yes.
2.
It is 2.
Oh, it's 2 for
takes
1.
2, but you
It
get...
takes 2, but
Gotcha.
you get 1.
Yes.
Interesting.
Does that move you in the initiative order as well?
I will check that.
I don't think it does.
I don't believe so either, but I will check.
I will also like to use my
Sure.
action to
does.
strike
I
at
know
it.
that.
Happily.
I rolled a natural 1,
Ooh.
so I have failed.
Fumble card. I shouldn't be so excited about this, but I am.
Just delighting other people's
That's the
feelings.
rules card from the deck. It's not going to help.
I would like to use that one.
How about it? It is a melee attack, correct?
Correct.
You are sickened 3 from having second thoughts.
I am terrified of these things, and striking them scares me beyond all reason.
Yes, because Kurva missed. So then clearly they're full beyond us.
Interesting. Although true.
So on my screen it says you can spend an action retching to attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the sickening effect.
I would like to do so.
Oh, yeah, give her the old wretch.
Yeah.
So, is there a fortitude or a save DC?
You have to spend an action to do that, so that will be on
That would be
your
on my
next
turn. Correct. And what is sickening 3?
So when you do have to make that DC, it is what's considered a hard DC for our level. So it will be a hard second level DC.
I just
Oh,
had
isn't that just
DC.
like 15 plus level or something?
It's for you guys it's 16. That's what it says, but it doesn't have like a hard. Wait, DC adjustments. Hard
Plus
is a
2.
+2. Yep. So 18.
Yes, my friend.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Man, guys at home, if you are looking into doing Pathfinder, get the GM screen. Damn.
Yeah, it's very...
Is that the advanced DM
It
screen
is
or
not.
Oh, gotcha.
That was not out at the time we got the GM screen.
Just so everyone knows, sickened is you take a status penalty equal to the value on all of your checks and DCs. So I will be at -3 for 3 rounds
Woof.
until I.
Well, you'll be at
Unless
-3 this round, -2 next
Correct.
round. Yeah.
Right. And is that until you can retch or
No, I can spend a single action in order to get rid of the whole thing,
Okay.
or just after 3 rounds it'll go away.
Okay.
Each round it's lessened by 1.
Yes,
Very nice.
It works a bit like Frightened in that case.
Yeah.
I believe it is. I could be
So
wrong.
scared you want to vomit. All right, and the second fire method.
Good lord. That is not true. I have to retch, and then once I do, it is lowered by 1.
Oh,
Oh, gotcha. Wow.
shoot.
That was a nasty one to pull.
Better out than in, I always say.
Thanks, Dan.
Yes, you're welcome.
Good job.
Adding some more flavor to the game.
All right, the second air method is going to use its breath weapon. The fire method breathes flames in a 15-foot cone that deals 2d4 fire and 1d4 persistent fire damage to each creature within the area. Again, DC 17 basic reflex save.
And does it want to move up so it gets the full attack damage against all 3 of us?
No. See, here's the funny thing, is that fire methods fucking hate earth methods.
Oh.
So
It will not move past them?
nope.
It's gonna hit them on purpose?
Uh-huh.
Oh, very good.
Oh.
Yep.
Stop questioning the DM.
Yep.
Both of you.
It's like specifically
That's a
in the book.
demerit.
You don't give out demerits. She does.
Give me back your tickets.
No.
You don't get to ride this ride.
I have 2. It's worth a lot.
Really weird. Okay,
heard that
so
before.
1,
All too well.
2. All right, and so the fire method is only in range of earth methods, right? For the 15-foot cone of shame.
Let's see. It is.
Yeah,
that
unless
is
it moves
correct.
up 1, it won't even hit Kurva.
That's really funny. That's so good. Okay, so it does 2 fire damage to the earth methods,
Reflexively, just
right? And I do have to roll that save. Nope.
This is good.
Nope. It's just so. Fuck you
And
guys!
now they're on fire.
They have been stuck in here for so long together. Like they're just like, get the fuck out of here.
I'm now even more terrified
and then a
that they're
persistent-
attacking themselves.
Mr. Brennan, I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Okay, well, that fire method did most of the work for you guys. All right, so now the earth methods get to go. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. And they are going to use their fist attacks against Kurva because he's right there.
Let's have it then.
This one.
Whee! First one is a 23.
That'll hit.
Okay.
It's been too long since we've seen Kurva get fisted.
He's usually the fister.
Yes.
Now is he the fisty?
All right, and that is for 6 damage.
Hold still, Kurva. I'll be down in a moment.
Oh, take your time. These guys got some pepper.
It is going to move and then attack Xa'Reske.
This one.
Yes. That's Earth 1.
This one.
We're Earth 616.
For
No, that's the Marvel universe.
17.
yeah.
We're
Or,
626.
I rolled a 17.
Lord.
Not for
Wait,
17.
that's Stitch.
I'm sorry. 17 to hit.
There's a designation.
That misses.
Okay. I'm so sorry. You just had a mini stroke. Wow.
You just got
Wow. If I could English today.
I missed what happened.
I told him that.
She attacked me for 17.
Right. But I
It was a
meant
17.
a 17 to hit.
Ah.
Yeah.
Be ter-
See how that's scary? Especially when Earth methods are 1d6. But I rolled 17. Fuck you. Just kidding.
She's not worried about killing characters anymore, apparently.
No. Remember when I was nice and then I stopped drinking?
It only took 10 episodes.
Right. The second Earth method is going to go after Kurva. And I rolled a 21 to hit.
That gets me too.
Okay.
Just barely
JB
slips
is
under my
hiding something
guard.
in his coat. But for 4.
These ones attack well together. Wonder what's that like.
And then it is going to use its breath weapon on you, which, similar to fire method, it's a 15-foot cone. So I think that you're the only one who's in range. But you do get to make a DC 17 reflex save.
That's a 28.
Oh, wow, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
26. I apologize.
I guess that makes it. So you just get out of the
All
way.
right, I matrix dodge underneath the
That's
shower of
critical.
pebbles.
More than 10?
So does anything happen on that?
I believe on a critical, you dodge all of the damage.
Oh, cool.
I don't think I got a critical. It was 26.
Yeah, it's a 26, but not a 28.
Oh, I thought you said
I
28.
did. I was
Yeah,
wrong.
you did, but that was wrong.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh,
So
and
you'll dodge half the damage.
So how much do I get?
all right. Hang. I'll do 1d6, so 6, because normally it's 2d6.
Right in the bread basket.
Here's the good news, though. That method cannot use its breath attack again for 2 rounds, and the fire method behind it cannot use its breath weapon for 3 rounds. So
Plenty of time to snuff them out.
get them. Get them.
Let's sniff. Snuff.
Snuff. Sniff, snuff, snuff. Brennan, it's your turn.
Oh, very good. I will stow my rapier, because I'm not going to try to engage them in melee. That would be silly. I will pull my sling out of my cheek pouch and hurl a rock at the far fire method.
Okay.
Oh, very good. We will get a 26.
All right. Nice.
for a mighty D6 -1 because of propulsive for 5 damage maximum.
Hang on one second.
Brilliant shot, Mr. Brennan.
Wow, you did 5 damage. Good job, bud.
The most I can do with this.
Did more damage than I did.
Right? Proud of you.
Ha! Have it thee! I exclaim as I hurl it across the barn.
Wonderful idea, giving up your position.
Yeah, it's a good thing they can't fly.
Yeah.
I'm sure they already saw me.
Don't listen to him,
I'm
Mr.
not
Brennan.
afraid.
It was a brilliant shot.
Thank you, Kurva.
Did you want to do anything else?
That is my 3 actions.
Okay, super. I thought so. Wanted to make sure.
Your
Fulgrim.
biggest damage is my least damage.
If I can devise a stratagem next turn, I could potentially do more.
One man's max is another man's minimum.
I have also heard that as well.
I have been specially trained with my clan dagger that I have as a dwarf to use an ability called Clan's Edge. I wave it in front of me with much flourish, and I can get a +1 AC bonus after this attack.
Okay.
That attack is a natural 20.
Right on.
Oh!
So total is a 25.
Wow. Okay. And that's on the fire method, right? Is that
The
what's-
fire method just in front of me.
Cool.
Let's see.
Get to double that sweet D4.
The 4 is max damage of 4.
Okay.
I believe you get to roll it again
I shall.
as you critically hit.
Rolling another 2.
And then add your strength bonus twice.
0 plus 0.
So that's how much damage total?
No, not multiply it. He said add it.
Okay. 6 total.
6 total. Good job.
Ah, you did one more point than I did on a critical hit. Very good. We are so good at combat outside of Xa'Reske and Kurva.
Seriously. Nice job. Anything else you are able to do?
I have them.
I can adjust where I am by 5 foot, and I will get a little bit closer to it.
Cool. Well done. All right, Xa'Reske.
I would like to vomit all over the rock one. That's
Yes.
right next to me.
Okay.
Now, it says that I take a status penalty equal to this on all checks and DCs. I would imagine I would get a -3 on this as well.
Yes.
It is reflex. Am I correct in this? Fortitude.
Fortitude,
My
yep.
apologies. That's wonderful. That brings my 4 to a 1. And I rolled a 2. So that didn't work out well.
Okay.
We shall try it again
Okay.
and see if I may.
Hurl it up. Just get it out, buddy.
Yes, that one was a 22.
Okay. I was going to say, I'll hold your hair back.
If someone could hold my fins, please.
I thought you said you got +1. How did you get a 22?
My apologies. I got a 19.
Okay. I mean, that'll still
enough.
do it. Yeah.
And then we will also vomit again.
Okay.
This time,
You're only -2 it now.
I will vomit onto the door that is right next to me. And I receive a 12, which is not going to cut it.
Okay.
Guys, whatever's going on back there sounds really disgusting.
Yeah. Yep. Especially if you're right next to it.
Dude, Kurva's going to be so mad at you.
My insides hurt, and my outsides hurt.
There is more for you to clean up.
I don't like this barn.
You're right. It's not a good place for
Sounds like a real nightmare. I can't
It's
wait.
so bad in here.
I don't ever want to go back to barns again.
Why do humans like these places? Mud, it is your turn.
So I'm going to open this door and just let this air out a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a few steps out.
Okay.
Just to kind of get away from that. And then I'm going to take a shot at that fire method.
Okay.
That's right there. So let's go with, let's call it a 16.
No.
Okay. Let's try a second time.
you. Why? She said no. Just try to call it a different number then.
This one is going to be with feeling, though.
Okay.
So that will be a 13.
Still no.
Oh, gotcha.
Wrong feeling.
And that's, that smell just, the draft.
So
Are
bad.
you sickened as well?
Listen.
He's like a sympathy puker.
Yeah.
You know? Yep.
I eat a lot of raw meat as well. So
It's like having
Snacking
chicken
on that
bone in there.
boar. Haunch.
There is definitely boar haunch and probably
He went
hair
right for the hooves.
as well.
I remember one time I was out with like a friend of mine and she had to vomit in the bathroom because classy. And I was like in there with her trying not to also barf. And she was like, when did I eat blueberries? And it was so gross.
That's great.
It was so gross. But the bar in town had a blueberry something and would put blueberries in the glass, whatever. It doesn't matter, but it was funny. Kurva, you're up.
All right, we still got an earth method right in front of me, right? All right.
Yes.
That is
All
correct.
right, he gets the stunning fist then. He gets the flurry of blows. So
Stun him.
that's a 23
Oh, yes.
and 17.
Got him.
all
Both
right.
times.
That's 15 damage, and he's got to make a fortitude save
God.
if it matters.
I'm just going to stop you because you just obliterated that guy.
Ah!
He only had 14
Oh,
hit
yeah.
points left, so.
Oh,
I'm just gonna give him a mop slap from the top down and just splatter him onto the
Right.
floor there.
It's like you were
From
going
the
to
top,
like.
make them drop.
Yeah.
That's a wet ass method.
That's a dead ass method.
Yeah. That's
Well struck, Kurva.
It's like
Hey,
that
you
like,
softened him
typical
up for
like,
me.
rolled up newspaper, like bam on a dog's head, but you go to do it to the method and it just like explodes in like dust and rocks.
I just see him intimidatingly stare at the fire method as like cleaning up the gore as well. Like, you're next.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right, Kurva.
Can you describe a little bit the scene going on behind me? 'Cause, I'm having a hard time seeing it.
There are two methods. One is an earth method, and one is a fire method. They are diagonal from each other. We have Xa'Reske in between them, and then I am to the one side of the fire method.
And there's a bunch of puke on the ground.
And there's one in front of me, right?
There's a fire method in front
All
of
right.
you, yes.
15 feet in front of you.
Well, I'll step in range to 10 feet and then try to hit him as well.
Awesome.
I think I got a 0.
I believe you are to pull a card.
That is a critical fail.
Well, that would be a critical failure.
Yeah. That's really funny.
I am horrified.
So the cards specify that you do it if you roll a natural 1 on a die, but it is up to the GM if we use it for these kinds of crit fails as well.
No, I mean, I think especially because it's a -10, because it's the next attack, I don't think that it's necessary.
I would say it is necessary just because,
You think so?
because it disincentivizes someone just attacking like an asshole 3 times in a row like I did.
I mean, that's true.
Because it reinforces the idea that I
card.
shouldn't do it again.
It is
I just
true.
went for
We're
it
all
and
about
then-
that positive
Well,
or
so
negative
pull a
reinforcement.
card.
Sometimes you roll a 2 with a
yeah.
-10 modifier.
We're going on this one.
Jesus.
Too much stuff. You get tangled in your gear and you are encumbered until you spend 2 interact actions to free
I don't know what that
yourself.
means.
So many buckets!
Buckets go flying.
You swing that mop and it just wraps around your leg or something, and now you gotta untangle it. It's in your
Mr. Brennan, I did it again.
Kurva, we spoke about this. Remove the buckets before you strike.
Mr. Brennan, I did it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. My stomach hurts so bad I need another cronut. Oh my god.
Some tissue.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go with the first fire method, who is in contact with Fulgrim.
Just wipe your eye and then wipe JP's eye with the
Yeah,
same.
it's a pandemic. Don't worry about it.
That's so gross. If you don't have access to the video yet, you need to.
Honestly.
Yeah, if you want to see 2 cast members get pink eye in real time, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon at the $5
Wipe his
tier
ass
above
with
to be able to get video.
Lydia did spit in my face before I came over, so.
Oh, that's very good.
Felix tried to get me to kiss inside of his mouth because he like hurt a tooth, and I was like, "Oh," and I was trying to kiss his cheek, and he's like, "No, in." So he like opened his mouth, which he's got a huge mouth, and I like tried to like kiss it.
Oh, was that what was happening?
Yes. When you were like, "That's so cute," and I'm like, "No, he's emotionally abusing me."
Toddlers are the weirdest people. In the mouth. That's good.
Kiss me in the mouth. Mommy, look at my face. That's his new thing. Look at my face.
Look at my face. It's broken. He's talking about a toy.
Jesus. Okay, so this fire method did not use his breath tool last time, or breath weapon, and so he will use it this time on you.
I'm so sorry. His breath tool.
His breath tool. Shut up.
That's good.
I hate you so much. Oh my god, where are my
I'm not gonna
dice?
just let that go.
What?
So I'm not just gonna let that go.
Don't be mean to me. Do you want to do your reflex save,
I
sir?
would. My reflex save will be a 20.
You reflex saved that, so you take half the damage,
Ah, fantastic.
which is 3.
Ah, okay.
Do you round up or down?
Well, it's normally 2d4. I'm just going to roll 1d4. Is that fair, do you think?
That is quite fair. Thank you.
All right. And then 1d4 persistent fire damage.
Oh, no.
I have that as well, right?
That'll be on his turn if he doesn't pass a flat check.
Okay.
Or, I believe he takes it, and at the end of his turn, he can try to attempt a DC 15 flat check to get rid of it afterwards.
Fire. Cool.
Foya.
Thank you for knowing the rules. Huh.
Some of them.
All right, the other fire method is going to go after Kurva, who's all tangled up and mangled up something.
I shouldn't have tied them all
Yeah,
together
that's it.
beforehand.
Oh, baby.
Just made it way worse.
So, wait.
Apparently, I also take clumsy penalties until I'm.
You did just go through the gore of a different thing that you just cut in half, so you probably slipped.
There's a bunch of rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dust.
it's like gravelly,
Yes.
for sure.
Oh, I'm slipping on marbles.
Whoa! Who left all these marbles here?
That blasted Macaulay Culkin did it again.
Damn that kid. So my first one, I got a 26.
Aye, that'll hit.
Okay. For 4.
I'm starting to really feel
And that
real
also-
winded over here.
Yikes. Guys, you gotta help Kurva out. You're not being very good friends.
This is literally the first time we've had to help Kurva.
Right?
I don't know what
You're
to
just
do.
not used to it. The second one, I got a 6. And then the third one, I got a 4. So, there you go. Whoop. That's it. All right, and then the Earth Elemental is going to go after Xa'Reske,
I did just throw up on it.
which is just super rude, dude. Yeah, it's going to try and fist you. 16?
No.
Okay. 8. Obviously, no, and that's, I'm just going to say that's enough. All right, so all 3 of his miss. Brennan.
Very quick
What?
minor correction before
Okay.
I take my turn. Fulgrim, you will take that persistent damage at the end of your turn, and then you can attempt the flat check.
Phenomenal.
Just in case it would take you to 0 or something, you can have your turn before you're too much on fire. I'm going to first devise a stratagem. And I believe I might use that to attack a Mephit. I will sling my sling stone at the one by Kurva once again.
Okay.
And I will have a 19.
That would hit.
Very good. And because I devised a stratagem, I get an additional d6 here for 6 damage.
Wow. Well done.
And then I will...
Appreciate the assist.
Yes. I don't know if there's anything else I can really have to do at this point.
Okay.
I can't devise a stratagem now and use it next turn, unfortunately.
Bummer. All right. That brings us back to Fulgrim. So now I roll for that persistent fire.
He gets his turn.
Yes,
He
at the
gets-
end of his turn.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm just so anxious to roll this little triangle, baby.
Just want to kill him. Just want to kill him.
Now, is there something that I may be able to do to assist on doing the save at the end of the round? Like stop, drop, and roll?
Those are your 3 actions. I would like to stop, I would like to drop, and I would like to roll.
I believe that's what's represented by the flat check.
Ah, very good then. Then I shall attack this fire method twice in front of me.
I would say that'd probably be to the GM's discretion.
The first attack is going to be a 22
All right, that hits.
with 1 damage. And the second attack, the clan dagger, is an agile weapon. So it is only a -4 instead of a -5.
Oh.
That is going to be a 18.
Yes.
That is another 1 damage.
Ooh. Chipping away. Chipping away.
You get to burn me.
For 1.
Ah, fantastic. And I do not save.
All right.
Ow.
That Fulgrim's on fire.
It's a strange condition for him to be in, since he usually does that to others.
Right?
That's probably why it did 1
How the
damage.
tables have turned.
So used to it.
It is not the first time I've been here.
Oh my goodness.
The image of him on fully on fire speaking in the same stilted dialect. It is not the first time.
I will attempt to retch right where Mud was.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, there's already a wretch pile right here.
And I just gag a little. Nothing happens there.
Making more work for Kurva.
I will then attempt to swipe at the stone method that's
Okay.
next to me.
Cool.
And I miss. And then I will also attempt to, I will retch again right where Mud was. And, 19.
All right.
So I am down to 1 now.
Cool.
I do.
You've almost gotten over it.
I do make a large pile of stuff
Yeah.
right where Mud was standing.
Nasty. Mud, how do you feel about that?
I mean, you live at a circus, you see stuff.
It tastes
That looks like a full owl in there. Like he didn't even chew.
I was hoping you wouldn't see.
Oh my gosh, it is your turn.
So, how well for wear does this fire method in front of what's his nuts look?
It's not doing great.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're gonna shoot it with a bow and arrow.
Oh, okay. Different. Different. I see.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna use a hero point
Okay.
because Kurva called out for help to Mr. Brennan, and
Brennan delivered.
It's true.
yeah, yeah.
I'm all full up on help.
Gonna be,
Don't worry about me.
It's gonna be a 19.
All right, you got it.
All right, 4 to 3 damage.
All right.
All these below average damage rolls is certainly helping.
Yeah. All right.
Not just by you, myself as well.
So I guess let's do that a second time, but with feeling.
Okay.
All right, that's significantly better. So that'll be a 20-something
Yeah.
for 4 damage.
Okay.
You know, we're getting incrementally better
Boom.
every
Just
time.
chipping away.
And then we are, and he's still up.
Yes.
So with our last action, why don't we cast guidance on Xa'Reske
All right.
to make sure that, you know, if there's going to be any more piles, there are simply no more squares which I would have to walk through that are not covered.
Right.
So, I mean, now's the time to shine.
Yeah, totally.
And let the owls out of there.
Everything should run more smoothly now that the owl's out of there.
Yeah.
Where did you even get that owl?
There was a family of owls in his brand new home, and I was trying to clean them out.
Yeah. He was trying to help.
You know, the best of intentions.
I would like to remind everyone that I smell with my tongue.
What is this blue belt?
I'm not happy at the moment.
Oh, Kurva, it is your turn.
I briefly considered fighting the guy in front of me, but the true master of the custodial arts knows that that begins at home. So I gotta sort myself out before I continue. So I'm gonna get myself unentangled from my gear before I use my last action for a flurry of blows.
Awesome. Oh my goodness.
First attack is
I
a
can see
13.
him like reciting ship knots in his head too as he unties it.
The second attack is also a 13. So nothing I'm doing right now.
Oh no!
But I'm at
No.
least no longer entangled.
Okay, that is good news. Wonderful. Okay, let's see if I can roll any better than you fools. All right, so fire method number 1, right near Fulgrim, going at you. 4, or not 4. I got a 26.
26 is
Yes.
more than my 17.
Okay, that is true. You're right. Here on Math with Professional Casual Network for 3 damage.
3 damage? I shall
Yes.
take that.
Fulgrim, no!
22 minus 5, so the second one was a 15. And third one was a 1. Not a natural 1, but ended up being a 1. So there we go. Fire method number 2, going for Kurva.
So it looks like it would have to move and then attack. Just so you know.
There are no 5-foot steps in this game, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, there is. It's just called a
step.
It's a step action.
yeah.
Instead of stride.
Wait, which one? The first one had to
The
move?
second,
No,
the one
this-
attacking Kurva has to
that's
take
okay.
a,
This one here
has to
has
move
to.
I
up
see.
5 feet.
Thank
So
you.
it only gets 2 attacks.
Thank you. I
Exactly.
appreciate that. I appreciate you.
We appreciate it.
Don't you dare correct me again. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. I can't even keep a straight face. What'd you say? What'd you say to me?
You sound like another GM.
Okay. The first one was an 11, which I am going to assume. Oh boy! And I got a 1, a natural 1.
All right.
So fumble?
Yeah.
Very good. Is
Fumble
this
it,
considered
baby.
an unarmed attack?
It's a jawed attack. So
So, yes.
Yes.
He is now using arms.
Off balance. You're slowed 2 until the end of your next turn.
okay.
I'm not sure what slow does.
I don't know. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Don't matter. And then the Earth Method is going to round us out on my turn, attacking Xa'Reske because it keeps barfing at him, and that's really
Slowed means you
gross.
get 2 less. It means you get less actions equal to the number of your slowed value.
It's like stun. It's like the same thing.
Dang.
Looks like
Wow.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, it says reduce the number of reactions by your slowed value.
Actions or reactions?
Actions.
Ah.
Yeah.
Strange.
26.
Yes.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm such an asshole. For 7.
7?
It's fun to hit as the GM.
I hate this so much. I just want you all to be happy and have fun and
This
love
is
me.
fun.
That is the
Because I'm not hitting you.
that is exactly the opposite of way. of
Take his
how
fate
GM
point away. See how he likes it then.
You know what? You lose all your fate points. Good luck now.
Good thing there are no fate points in
Like
this
my
game.
hero points.
What do you want to use that for?
It's fun when there is a
I
little bit
figured you were
of
taking
risk.
it.
I'm just taking all of Dan's because he's a jerk.
And the second attack?
The second attack was a 12.
No.
How am I the jerk in this
And the
situation?
third one was an 8. Cool.
No.
All right. Brennan.
I don't want to play anymore.
Okay.
I'm the jerk. Just kidding. I will save Kurva by devising a stratagem against this method. Same as last time, so we shall use it again for another 19. Hit it. We'll roll better this time and do 8 damage to that fire method by Kurva.
Wow. Okay. You ended the fire method by Kurva.
Brennan did 19 damage so far this fight.
Wow.
And then I shall scamper down the ladder.
0% of it was a scalpel.
Yes, it was all
Right?
was all
Oh, nice
stones.
young.
Thank you.
Fulgrim, kill everything. Let's go.
Fulgrim will attack the fire method in front of it again, twice. The first one is a 9, which does not hit.
Nope.
The second one is a 10, which is also not a hit.
Correct.
I shall parry with my last action.
All right. Xa'Reske.
I will attempt to strike the stone method that is in front of me.
Get him.
And I have guidance, yes? Which
Yes.
You sure do.
cancels
Yeah.
out my sickness. I roll an 18.
Got him.
4. as in the number.
The number 4.
Yes.
Okay.
I will then attempt to use a goading feint.
Okay.
Sorry, not a goading feint. I will attempt to tumble through this creature.
Okay.
I roll a natural 20, so I do.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I will then use a confident finisher on it to strike again.
Okay.
And I roll... It's -5, correct?
Yes.
So that would be... 19.
Got him.
Wonderful.
Oh, no.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Killed it.
Oh my.
Explosion of dirt, rocks, pebbles, marbles.
And then I gag a bit.
Oh, it's actually a earth method on.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Not you, him. We will. Mud.
So, I guess. Well, man. The trio's
Down to
done.
2.
So I guess we'll shoot this guy.
Get him.
Actually, we're gonna shoot him with feeling on the first shot this time.
Just get it done.
That is a 25.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Good job. Kills stealing my fire elemental.
1 damage at a time.
I
Got
hit
him on the
first, then
ropes.
I'll be the last. 6.
You killed him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have it, the fiend.
All right. Oh my gosh, you guys just fought a bunch of methods. And, listeners, you're going to have to come back next time to find out what happens here at the Lindell barn.
What else could possibly happen?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm sure it's completely empty.
I'm not walking through this. Someone's got to clean this up.
I fall over.
Thanks so much for listening. If you've enjoyed this, check out all of our other great stuff over at the network. For example, dropping Mondays, we've got the Lost Omens podcast, our Pathfinder 2e actual play podcast. Join us as we start off with the Extinction Curse and navigate the world as members of a traveling circus. Also on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/professional casual network, we've got the Power Phase, a battle report stream live from Bearded Dragon Games where we go head-to-head playing Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Every Wednesday is Patreon Day over at patreon.com/professional casual. Every week on the Patreon, you will get new vlogs, bonus content, and a whole slew of other great stuff.
Next up on Thursdays, we have a Grim Podcast of Perilous Adventure, our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition actual play, where we're playing through The Enemy Within, widely considered one of the greatest campaigns of all time. If actual plays aren't your jam for role-playing entertainment, on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have the Grim Stream of Perilous Lore, where I will be streaming at our Twitch talking about the lore of the old world of Warhammer.
Every Friday, get ready, big chuckers, because Elite 8 Showdown is out both as a podcast and on YouTube, where we take a 8-subject bracket that can be about anything and everything, pit them against each other, and fight them to the death.
And you can always hop on over to any of our social media sites and check us out there and get in touch with us if you need to. Over on Twitter, we're at Top Tier Casual. Instagram and Gmail are both The Professional Casual. And then on Facebook and our website, it's Professional Casual. Like holding your hand, like, Ben, are you with us?
I can't tell. I'm looking at Tim's screen and he's still frozen on the OBS.
Out of the corner of my eye, I keep thinking it's like 1995 solitaire, like it's winking when I'm not looking at it.
So creepy.
That's cool. Do we need to clap?
$1,000? Is that your budget?
No.
Oh, okay.
If it was $1,000, I'd go Mac.
It was sub 600 after.
Why? Because you don't want to be able to do things.
I love Macs.
Anyways.
Don't at me.
I haven't used a Mac. Never mind.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I didn't hear Ben
One.
clap either time.
I clapped.
I
I was a
figured
clapper.
you would have had it.
Body, yada, yada, yada.
It might just be it might just be when it's through Discord, like if the spike is too big, it doesn't get communicated through, because that's what happens when you play the intro music on your side. Like I can't actually hear it. So
Yeah,
maybe
it
that's
doesn't
why you
hit
can't
the-
hear my claps.
The threshold.
Do you want to
Is that a chaser?
reload the things so we
Rest assured, I did do it. How does one drink these little like airline flights?
Maybe.
Like
well,
in a
CB
swig?
just
Through the
drank
top.
it. He didn't even put it in anything.
You unscrew this,
Ben's has a squirrel on it.
right, and then you just like squeeze
So-
it.
Oh,
Don't
wait,
eat that.
is it like personalized for each person or?
Yeah.
That's
Yep. Yeah.
Why does mine have? Wait, what about me as squirrel?
So I got Bacardi Superior.
Oh man, I got Bacardi
You like
Inferior.
rum?
That sucks.
No, that's why I asked you what liquors you liked. And then I looked talking about being sus. I went to the liquor store and I'm in line, like the biggest line. The lady behind me is there with her like 6-year-old child. And she's like, wow, this is a long line for, I don't even know what day of the week it is. And I'm like, lady, me neither.
You in the right place.
And so I have nothing with me because all I want are these stupid little bottles. So I'm waiting in line and the guy's like, I can help you up here. The lady right in front of me knocks down the whole organizer of business cards and it's coronavirus. So like, do I bend down to help her and like get closer than 6 feet or do I just like, and I watched her. I was
Well,
like,
more like,
sorry.
fuck
And she's
whoever
like,
has
I
to
bet
clean
you're
that
glad
up.
you're not me. Right. Where's Kurva?
Exactly.
Dad in the mask. I just say you're goddamn right.
And she was so nice. She had this cute little white mask on with like a snowman on it. It was adorable. But she's like, I bet you wish you're not me. And I'm like, lady, you're fucking fine. Like, calm down. She also had a
Nobody
cart
wants to be you.
at
Clearly.
the liquor store. So
No.
Listen,
I really,
She's stocking up.
I didn't even look to see. So then
First
the guy
toilet
like
paper,
down
then
further was
liquor.
like, yeah, he was like, I can help you down here. And I was like, look, I need gin rum bourbon. Whatever's good. Gin rum bourbon. Because I
Get
didn't
me
want to be
gimmick
looking at
booze.
my phone because I feel like that makes it look like I'm buying for people who can't buy their own liquor. Like,
No, I'm a
Okay.
teacher. Don't worry. I
Right.
don't even
Do you have
know
anything with a
any-
silly straw?
Right. If you are buying for underage kids, which you're not, right?
Wouldn't.
Why would you buy
Yeah,
like
well, what
the
you got?
I know,
airline
right?
size?
And like literally four of
Literally
them.
probably the best one. Those are so fucking
Yeah, they are good.
Is that cookies
I don't
and
want to
cream?
drink this because it
That's a white
smells so
chocolate
good. I
one,
just want to
right?
like
cherry bar
sniff it every so often.
Okay, I'm not a huge
What kind
food
you got?
person.
It's like
I
a
love cherry.
peanut butter whiskey thing. It's got
huge fan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
With a little
It's like-
it was called Squirrel.
yeah, it's got squirrel on it
Oh,
and some
gee
backwards
whiz.
letters, which I think is weird.
Oh, I love it.
It's good.
Huh?
It's good.
Yeah.
But the cherry bar seems better. For sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yay.
That's like whiskey that doesn't want to get off of the roof of your mouth. Which is, I want it to stay there, so that's business synergy.
Flag that for a TikTok. What's the timestamp on that?
3:45. Write it down, Dan.
I'm pretty sure my dog has had that whiskey before.
TikTok. Jesus, I feel like I'm drunk. I can't.
Yeah, I put that whiskey on my balls to get them licked.
I have 2 notes from last episode for things to pull out.
One at a time I shoot. It's a tie.
The only thing I remember
aggressive
from last
time you
episode was that Fulgrim got his beard wet. That's all I remember.
Oh, mine's in my backseat.
Yeah.
Let's see, my notes say Mistress Dusklight's Toadies in Town challenges to a performance challenge. Mud beat Danica. Fulgrim versus Volcano tied. Xa'Reske beat Bounce Bounce. We won overall. Then we headed to the barn. We got attacked by a snapping fly trap. Fulgrim sets it on fire and kills it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I almost fucking died.
Yeah, you got wrecked. You got Xa'Reked.
I'm killing you first.
Correct. Ooh.
Watch your ears, mouse friend.
Snip, snip, baby. Okay.
Hold still.
Let's do the music.
Wait.
Hold up.
Wait.
What the hell are you talking about? Fucking can't stand
What are you
it.
doing?
Waiting for Tim to finish mixing his drink over here.
Why is it fizzing?
So close.
It looked like that almost would have gone in.
Like
Right
the
hit
other
the ceiling.
things.
No, I said because it missed terribly.
Like the
I wish
movie,
that was the right one.
The Mist.
The mist. And that lady gets taken out like a chump by a fucking can of chicken noodle soup.
God damn
How
it.
are you wearing that?
Do you want me to take it off?
I'm about to take mine off. And let me tell you, you don't want to see this.
Stripping down. Heyo.
I did not put my bra on today. So.
It's like the worst part about having to go to work in person is like, well, I guess I'm going to put on a fucking bra.
But you should.
Stupid.
Still,
But then I just keep it top tier casual and I wear a sports bra. So
Yo,
still
whatever.
believe in- Yo,
this sucks
Yo.
and I hate it.
wearing bras, dude, the worst.
No, I actually like that. The support
You know, I don't judge.
is important.
I don't judge.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends are like, they like the supports. They're like, no, I don't take it off until right before I go to bed. And I was like, yo, I get 2 steps in the door. I holler just here or just me for my father-in-law.
And then
And that
burn
thing's
it.
off. Goodbye.
So
See ya.
I used to date this chick that mostly everybody here knows, and she had a rack. She needed the support system.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't let me do it for her.
Really? What, like Kuwait or like
They were
just a different part of
they were
Iraq?
Knockers, yeah. She needed help just carrying everything around, and it's hard in the desert.
Oh,
I'm gonna
like a
stare at
spider
you-
hole.
I'm gonna stare at you through this fucking hole the whole time. You okay, Ben?
What did you do to
The
him?
peanut butter it
Ben,
just
what was
was
it?
in the wrong spot.
Oh, gotcha.
It's getting stuck.
Catching in his throat.
He just doesn't want to go down.
Choking on that chocolate squirrel.
That's what
We have a shit ton of those in our
that's
back
what the
lawn,
poop
too.
knife is for.
Yep. You gotta get the poop knife to help you with your chocolate squirrel.
Do you just like stay
Yeah.
What's this?
for that visual? Sign up for Patreon.
Oh, it is.
He's
All
like,
right.
he's
Stop kicking the
method
dog under the
acting.
table.
Listen,
Sticking a poop knife in my mouth.
Yeah, he's method acting for the next trick that you guys are going to do for the circus, and he's just going to like become a knife swallower, but he's just going to start with the poop knife because it's
Right.
the shortest and the bluntest.
It's the only knife
Let's
I
see, that
have.
would.
Yeah, and you have to have it like handy at all times. You never know when you're going to need your poop knife.
And naturally, I always have that knife at hand. It's the most important
Literally.
knife.
Always.
We don't need too many knives for cleaning, but poop knives are one of the few.
Oh god,
Actually,
you
I
have no idea what
could
you're
you
talking
keep it
about.
in your cheek folds for me? Could you put the poop knife in your cheek folds for
Oh,
me?
God, no. Of course not. That is revolting.